If you like this video, click on that subscribe button and be notified of more great ideas. Well, I needed a place to store my cordless drills, and unfortunately I'm very low on wall space, so I decided to make a vertical rack for them. In order to do that, I used a length of 2x4. This is just a small chunk for demonstration purposes. The length I used was about 5 feet off the ground. I went all the way to the ground with it, and it's just held to the wall with one screw, so it's not really going to go anywhere. Now what I did is I got some quarter round material, and I figured I would need about 7 inches for each piece. There's going to be a piece on each side protruding from holes that we've drilled into the 2x4, and they're going to support the drill. Now once we get the pieces inserted into the wood, I also have some rubber tubing, rubber is plastic I guess, that's going to slide on, and it fits pretty easy. It's a 1/4 inch ID. I'm not really sure what the OD is, but it's probably fairly standard. If you get some tubing that will allow the 1/4 inch to go in it, you'll have the same stuff. So in order to get that done, I needed to take some measurements on my drill. We just needed to find out what the measurement was across here, and that came to 1 inch and 266 thousandths. You could figure this out for yourself with your particular drill. It might not be a Makita like mine, but if you simply take that measurement across where we showed you here, and you add 484 thousandths of an inch to that, you will have the total distance between these two rods that are going to go in here. And you can take you can go like this and just mark where it's going to go, and put your hole in here and put your hole in here, and in my case that was 1 inch 750 thousandths between the two holes. Now we'll have a look at how I did that on the drill press. And we've got our piece of 2x4 here, and what I've done, I put a line on here which is 1 inch from the top, and then I set my drill press up so that when I wind it down all the way, the end of the drill comes to that line. So we're going in 1 inch, and we have our 2 marks on here. Just drill our marks all the way as far as it goes, and the same on that one. And you're done. Your holes are done. Now your cordless drill is going to be sitting like this. And in my case, I figured that these 1/4 inch round pieces of metal would have to stick out about 7 inches in order to support it. And so I cut these off at 7 inches. And you just drill those holes with a 15/64 drill. Forgot to mention that, 15/64. And this is a 1/4 inch. And what I've done is, you can see here perhaps there's a little bit of lead on that. I put that on both ends just to keep the sharp edges off and to give it a little bit of a chance to go into the hole. And it's in the hole the whole way. Put another one of those in, and you've got this set up now so that you can put your plastic on, and your drill's going to fit in there. We'll take a look at the one I've done over on the wall here. So here's the one we've done on the wall, and I'm going to put the drill in. Just slides in like so, and they're very secure, and it took up a rather small amount of wall space as opposed to hanging them horizontally.